This is Jesse, AI7RK Portable. Finished up at the Mount Rainier Scenic Railway. I figured I was all the way up there anyways. We had lunch at this beautiful little place called the Wildberry Cafe. It is run, owned, and operated by the world record holder for the fastest ascent of Mount Everest. Wonderful food if you ever have the chance. If you're ever out in Washington, you have the chance. Very strongly recommend it. But today, I am at Mount Rainier National Park up at Paradise. And oh man, is it. Unfortunately, it's overcast today, so you can't see the mountain. But you can see those mountains. So I'm gonna get set up here. I'm gonna do a POTA. This is double. This is the Mount Rainier National Park and the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest. So I'm gonna get set up, get a nice spot where get a little bit of mountain in the background. Yeah, right there, that's good. You guys get to look at that while I'm doing POTA. So let me get set up and then we'll get started. It is chilly out here right now though, I tell you what. Yeah, I like to bring, all this is a rain fly from a tent. A little cheap Coleman tent that I had. I don't even think I have the tent anymore. But I use the rain fly from that thing. It's wonderful for when I've got a POTA out in an area that's wet or snowy, something like that. So because I'm on feet of snow right now, I'm not really worried about breaking anybody's hearts or making anybody angry about putting a stake in a national park, because it's just snow. It'll be gone in a couple months anyways. It is chilly. It just stopped snowing. Little flurries here and there still dropping, but it's not too bad. Kind of like right at that threshold between rain and snow. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Here comes some big old fat snow. I may have severely underestimated the amount of snow that we were going to get. Oh, all right. Got my little blankie. Keep me warm and dry. Keep my butt warm. I do believe I'm going to keep my radio inside my bag, though. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? AI7RK? Is this frequency in use? CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ Parks on the air from the Mount Rainier National Park and the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest, 0052 and US 4529. CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA from two parks, US 0052 and US 4529. QRZ. Last call, you were broken a little bit. Can you come back one more time?
Kilo Oscar 6, Golf Sierra Kilo from US 6092, Joshua Tree. Kilo Z, Kilo Z.
All right, I got the Kilo Oscar 6. You're coming through really rough right now. The Kilo Oscar 6 down in Joshua Tree. Come back.
Kilo Oscar 6, Golf Sierra Kilo. Golf Sierra Kilo.
All right, there we go. Kilo Oscar 6, Golf Sierra Kilo. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with, I don't know if it's your microphone. I don't know what's going on with it, but your modulation, something is really out of whack on it. Can I get your park number for Joshua Tree?
US 6092.
All right, I got 6092. Thank you very much, man. I got you 5'8". 5'8", or I guess 4'8". I don't know. Your signal's coming in 8. Your signal's coming in very strong, but your audio is really garbled. Coming into my two parks, US 0052 and US 4529.
Roger, Roger. You are 59 plus 10, maybe 59 plus 10. My radio, I cannot see the screen on it, and I cannot adjust it. I'm sitting.
Well, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Good luck with your activation.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Can you do me a huge favor and spot me? I don't have internet up here.
Nor do I. I'm sorry, I don't even have cell service.
Roger. Well, welcome to the club, man. Good luck with yours. I hope the best for you, man. 7-3. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air. Two parks, US 0052 and US 4529. QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ Parks on the Air from Mount Rainier National Park and Gifford-Pinchot National Forest here in Western Washington. CQ Parks on the Air. This is AI7RK calling CQ POTA and listening. I got Whiskey 5 India Echo, and then you faded out. Come back again. QSL, I got you that time. Whiskey 5, India Echo Delta. I got you a 5-4 into my two parks, US 0052 and US 4529. Roger, Roger. Thank you for the 5-2. Can you do me a huge favor and spot me? I don't have internet up here. All right, outstanding. Thank you so much for your help, man. I appreciate it. 7-3. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air, US 0052 and US 4529. QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo getting dumped on with snow and sleet right now at US 0052 and US 4529. QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA. The Kilo Delta Niner Alpha come back. There we go. I got you that time. Kilo Delta 9 Alpha Delta Romeo. Thank you. I got you about a 5-4 into the park. Can you give your park number a couple more times? You're kind of real low in the noise. Yeah, I got you that time. US 4204. Thanks for Indiana, man. And thanks for the park to park. All right, thanks a lot, man. 7-3. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air, US 0052 and US 4529. QRZ. CQ Parks on the Air. CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA from US 002 or 0052 and 4529. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA from 2 parks, US 0052 and US 4529. Of course, now I'm getting snow static. Oh man, and a lot of it. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA from US 0052 and US 4529. My noise floor jumped up to S7 because of the snow. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo getting snowed out up here at US 0052 and US 4529. Shit, I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to do about this one. Remember what I said at the last park about having hope? I don't know if that's going to happen. Unless it stops snowing, that'd be cool. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo getting snowed out at Mount Rainier National Park, US 0052, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. The starting in Kilo, come back. Man, I've got an S8 noise floor right now because the snow static coming in. I got Kilo 3 maybe, beginning in Kilo. Come back a couple times. Jesus. All right, man. I'm probably gonna end up having to pack up here and take off. I got the Kilo. That's all I got, man. The static is getting horrible right now. Oh yeah, I got you that time. Kilo 3 Sierra Delta Mike. Kilo 3 Sierra Delta Mike. I got you. Awesome, man. Yeah, the snow just died off a little bit and the static stopped. I got you a 4-1 as well. Kilo 3 Sierra Delta Mike from US 1254. I got you a 4-1 into my 2 parks, US 0052 and US 4529. QSL? Yes, please. I would very much appreciate that, man. It's I'm getting snow dumped on me right now and I've only got 4. Thank you so much, man. 7-3. Good looking out. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo wiping the snow off of my phone in order to log at US 0052 and US 4529. QRZ? This is stupid. Why am I doing this? CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo, 2 for in the snow, US 0052 and US 4529. Here's Ed. The Kilo 9, come back. There we go. I got you that time. Kilo 9 Whiskey Alpha Yankee. Thank you. I got you a 5-5 into my 2 parks, US 0052 and US 4529.
Okay, got you 5-9. You're only about a 5-7 here in Base Arizona, so don't let the 9 call confuse you, thinking you got some really good strong signals in there in Base Arizona at our amateur radio clubhouse park that we set up this year. All right, I got you at a 5-7 anyway. Give me your park number again.
Yeah, thank you. My parks are US 0052, Mount Rainier National Park, and US 4529, the Gifford Pinchot National Forest.
All right, roger that. Give us a thank you. I'm trying to do it with park chasing. I'm taking advantage of my amplifier being here at our club park when I get home in Illinois. I'm going to have to work with a dipole and a lot less wattage. 7-3.
Thank you so much, 7-3. I appreciate you being out there hunting, man. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air. Getting snowed in at US 0052 and US 4529. QRZ. Kilo Alpha 6 November Papa Delta. Thank you. I've got you a nice clear 5-7 into the park.
Roger, roger. You're also a good clear 5-7 in Southern California. Thank you for both parks.
Oh man, Southern California sounds a lot warmer and drier than I am right now.
Roger, roger. It's hot, 96.
I'm below freezing and literally getting covered in snow right now.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, stay safe out there and stay warm. Take care and 7-3.
Thank you. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air, US 0052 and US 4529.
Kilo 3, India Victor.
I got the Kilo 3 India Victor. You're a 5-8. Great audio coming into the park.
5, you 5 and 7. 5 and 7 in New Mexico, November, Mike. And I am now reminded of the Rainier beer commercials from the 80s.
Roger, roger. Well, thank you. Thank you for reaching out. Thanks for hunting. Thanks for making this possible. 7-3.
7-3.
This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ Parks on the Air.
Kilo November 6, Sierra Oscar Juliet.
Kilo November 6 Sierra Oscar Juliet 5-9. Very easy copy into the park.
All right, you're 5x9 here, California.
Thank you for the 5-9 into California, and thanks for hunting me. 7-3. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo. I got 2 slots left, and I need to get out of here. Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for US 0052 and US 4529. Ending in Victor.
Alpha Charlie 7 Sierra Victor, QSL.
There we go. Alpha Charlie 7 Sierra Victor. Thank you. I got you about a 5-7 into the park.
QSL, and you're a 5x5. 5x5 into Tennessee, Tango November. By the way, my home GPS is Washington State. I'm on vacation here. Thanks for your activation. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Well, thank you for hunting. I appreciate it. 7-3. All right, last call. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo for Parks on the Air, US 0052 and US 4529. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. Please, somebody else out there, let me close this park. US 0052 and US 4529. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA.
Kilo 6 Romeo November Delta.
Kilo 6 Romeo November Delta. Thank you so much, man. I'll give you a 5-9 just because you just helped me close the park.
QSL, you're 5-7 in California.
Thank you for the 5-7 in California, and thank you for letting me get out of the snow. All right, this is Alpha India 7 Romeo Kilo. I'm going to QRT and try to unbury my stuff. This frequency is clear. All right, that was that. It was fun, but this is stupid. Everything is covered. Phone's soaked. I'm soaked. My boots are soaked. Radio's soaked. My VX is fine. All right. Well, that was fun. Stupid, but different. All right. I'm going to break down. My fingers are like numb. I'm cold and did not prepare for this properly. This is AI7 Arcade Portable. I'll see you guys at the next park.